Well, I thought I would extend this video a little bit longer. Here we are in the utility room. I call this the utility room where the washer and dryer fit. Look at that. They had a raised edge there. You ever seen that? Even when they built this from brand new, they built this up off the floor. So I guess it was easier. They didn't have to bend down as far to get a front mounted one to reach down in there. It's going to be up a little bit higher, so you can go here. Obviously you can't use the ones that are up high because you can't get to it. I think that's going to be nice, so I won't have to bend down as far. I'm not getting any younger. I've only seen this before, like if somebody does a remodel and they want to run some water for a sink. Let's say they've got a sink or they don't have a sink and they just have the washing machine hot and cold water, let's say, and all of a sudden there's a drain over there and they want to tap into it and put something over here. Maybe they ran it down and ran it across here above the floor. Let's say you could build a ledge, something like that. But enough of that. Let's get these off. And these are those big plastic ones again. And we know how to take those off now, don't we? Okay, shall I leave the light off? I guess I'll leave the light off this time. Well, I'll do one with it off. These should be easier because I know exactly where those clips are. Okay. It's almost like I shocked myself. Okay, take that, pull it towards me, and kind of flex the plastic towards me, and I got that side off. Slightly different than the other fixture trim. And let's see, there's a clip there. Lift the clip up, push on it, kind of get it up off of there, and I got it. And then I can slide it off that way. These had to come down anyways. Eventually they're going to be painting the ceiling. And you see all the stuff in here. Get this light turned back on. You remember how those clips work? There's a clip there on the side like that. And that's all that hooks, just those 4 clips on the side rail. See, on the side there's that lip that goes all the way. Now they used to have a lip on this whole thing and you'd have to lift that whole thing off. Those other light fixture trim covers, that's how those are. There's a continuous thing there, you know, on some of them like that go all the way on both sides. But that last light fixture, the one with the clear covers, they only had a clip, one little clip on up at the light fixture itself, whereas they used to have a continuous line, and then you would fit it up over that and grab onto that. See these bulbs? This one's off and that one's off, and those two are probably connected to the same light ballast. And see how dark the ends are? When the ends get like that, eventually they burn out. See the one on the far right? It's got black on it. Okay, so I know that one's getting ready to burn out. This other one over here is getting ready to burn out. So eventually I'm going to have to replace those. And here's a tip for you. When you get ready to replace them, if it looks like the other 2 are getting ready to be burned out, go ahead and replace all 4 of them. Because lots of times what happens is, especially on a 4-tuber, let's say, this is a 4-tube light fixture, 4-lamp light fixture is what it's called. Sometimes if you replace 1 or 2 bulbs a few weeks later, another bulb burns out. And sometimes it's caused by, you got new light tubes and old light lamps connected on the same ballast or something. I've had that experience a lot in commercial where a tenant will say, hey, we've got a couple bulbs out, and sometimes we decide, let's just replace, you know, the other remaining bulb. Sometimes we don't, and then later on we come there, and sure enough, we've got to replace some more bulbs. Okay, so I'm going to take this next one down. It doesn't matter if you're right or left-handed. whatever. If you feel more comfortable doing this side, you can undo the clips over here and then pop it this way or from here this way. I think I'm going to go from here because this is where I got my ladder set up. I still have to kind of, this still has a little bit of a slop, so I slide it over and I just kind of have to kind of bend that with my hand, you know. Okay. And make sure it doesn't fall on top of me. The last thing I want is for this to fall, because if it does, it could crack, and I have no idea where to get new ones of these. Come on. There. Okay. Come on. What's happening here? There. Okay. This one clips up the same way. I've never even seen these at Home Depot. You might have to get these at an electrical wholesale house. Plastic ones. Oh, I've got a woman in training wanting to run my video camera. Hello, baby.
Hello, honey.
You said you wanted those down so that those can be wiped out. See all that junk in there?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, you said you wanted something to do, right?
I do.
So eventually you're gonna have to wipe those out, clean them out, dry them out. And you see, if you were listening on that other video, you see how the one bulb is a different color. That's a warm lamp. This is cool white on the far left, and that's a warm white on the right that's still burning. The other two are burned out. It looks like we're gonna have to make a list. See, we gotta get some new bulbs. See, these two bulbs are burned out? And see the black? I've given my wife a little lesson. See the other bulbs that are still on and there's blacks around it? That means those bulbs are getting ready to burn out too.
Okay.
So we're gonna need 4 cool white. You like that white color?
I like the white better than
The white?
No. I like this white.
This white, yes. This white. This is what most of them do, but before, years ago, they only had that yellow color, and that's called warm white. But we're gonna get the cool white tubes. And then we have to look at it. These are the T8 lamps, and they're the 32 watt instead of the 40 watt. Okay.
All right.
So, and if you got any questions, you take one of the bulbs down. Before you even take a bulb down, you turn the light switch off. I don't like messing with them, even when they're burned out. Sometimes you could still spark and kind of surprise yourself while you're up there on a ladder. I always make a point to turn the light switches off. And so I'll take one of these down at that point, and then I'll look at it. And if you have a question about it, you can take the tube with you to the store to match up. Okay. All right. There's 2. Hey, she's already cleaning them. She's right on the job. Yeah, what do you say there? You're right on the stick.
Right on.
That's what it is. You're right on the stick. Okay? And I'll probably put those downstairs with the others, or maybe we can put it in the bathroom or something. And after they get done painting over here, that's where the other crawl hole is, baby.
Oh,
remember?
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. I forgot about that one. Because see, I'm not going to put these back up because the painter's going to come and he's going to paint first. Then I'm going to put these back up. Oh, that looks better.
Oh, nice.
More better.
Right.
Very good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You're all exasperated.
I'm not exasperated. What were you saying?
I said that door doesn't really lock.
Here, show me. Come on. You want to get on video? She's telling me this.
Being on video.
This door's not locking.
Well, this little latch isn't. Oh, it did. I guess it is locked.
Yeah, but remember this latch is not going into the hole all the way. It's only going up like that, so it's really not working. It's got to be all the way that far.
Right.
See?
Right.
And so, remember I was telling you. See, it's only going up to there.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Well, it's hitting the back side of the wood there.
Oh.
So that's one of the things I'm gonna have to fix. You're gonna have to put that on my honey-do list.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
See?